This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of middle school basketball action. I'd like to welcome everybody to West Carter High School for this a little bit of a different night for us here tonight because we have middle school action. We are right now in the fourth quarter of the 7th grade game, and we will be doing the presentation here of the 8th grade night after the conclusion of this game here. And so I'd like to welcome everybody to this special presentation. Definitely a night where we honor the 8th graders that has played their middle school seasons to the best of their ability, and we're looking forward to them to come over to the high schools that they represent and to do a good job just as they have the last few years in the middle school action. So we don't have too many rosters for the 7th grade, but we will get you that information for the 8th grade games as they are presented. And so they have just started the fourth quarter here at West Carter, as it's West Carter and Elliott County right now. The score is 38-23. West Carter on top, and we'll try to get you this action here as it goes through. And we'll get the scoreboard here momentarily. And there we go. Score is 40. Make sure the score is correct here. Yes, it's 40. 26, 40-26. West Carter is on top right now, and there's a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a brief break here. As we get back into the action, you are watching Manta Sports Media live on Facebook and YouTube.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson. Personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
And we're back here after the timeout. We're in the fourth quarter of the 7th grade game, or the B game, as some call it. West Carter is on top 40-26 with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left to play in regulation. And basketball West Carter. As we said, we don't have the roster for this game here, but we will have it for the next one that is following right after the conclusion of this game. They'll have the 8th grade ceremony with the presentation of the 8th graders, and then they will will have a brief presentation as well of the 8th graders with a video that will play during the warm-ups, and then we will be ready to play for the 8th grade matchup between West Carter and Elliott County. West Carter just scored another basket. It's 44-28. As that top key shoots the three, and it is good for Elliott County. 44-31. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in regulation. Drives to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Rebound, West Carter. And we're going to get a foul. And we're going to get another timeout on the floor here with 44-31 with about 3:03 left to go in regulation of this B match. We'll be back here in 30 seconds here on Mantis Sports Media.
The next time you're in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market at 4100 Maysville Road for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In.
And we're back here at West Carter with middle school action. We are right now in the B game, or they used to call it the 7th grade matchup here today between West Carter and Elliott County. 44-31 is our score heading in, and looks like we're going to get another foul here before the startage of time. That's going to be Elliott County's 6th foul. Or excuse me, 7th foul, so they're going to be shooting the bonus. He'll be shooting 1 and 1. First one is up, and it is good. 45-31. West Carter leads by 14. Second shot is up, and it is good. 46-31, 15-point lead, West Carter. Drives baseline, kicks it out over to the wing, puts up a three, no good. Rebounded West Carter. And had a quick steal there by Elliott County, but stepped out of bounds, and so it'll be West Carter basketball. Drives it all the way to the hoop and puts it up, but gets fouled. He'll be shooting 2. Two minutes, 41 seconds left to play in regulation, 46-31. First one is up, and that is good. 47-31. Second shot is up, and they're going to say no shot Lane violation against West Carter, so no basket. Substitution in number 30 from Elliott County. West Carter staying in the half-court defense as he drives to the goal, but we're going to get a stoppage and we're going to get a foul, and that's going to be against West Carter. That's going to be their 5th. Two minutes, 30 seconds left to go in regulation. West Carter still on top by 16. Drives to the goal, off the back of the rim, rebounded West Carter. They're going to walk it up. West Carter can take a little bit of time now, try to chew up a little bit of that clock. Gets it down to the post, kicks it out to the wing, shot, no good. Rebounded Elliott County. Gets it over to the corner, puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded West Carter. And that is stolen away by Elliott County. Gets it down to the post, can't handle it, and that is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be West Carter ball as number 33 checks into the ball game now for Elliott County. Gets it over to the other wing, gets it down to the post, can't handle the pass. Turnover West Carter. Elliott County going against the 3/4 court press. Long 3, no good. Elliott County rebounded. And that one's off the top of the backboard. Should have been probably called out of bounds, but they're going to keep it rolling here. We're just under a minute left in the game, 47-31. And we're going to get a foul against West Carter. That's going to be their 6th. .1 seconds left to go. Elliott County taking the ball underneath. They'll be shooting the 1-and-1 after on the next foul. And just about stolen by West Carter, but out of bounds. Elliott County ball with about 38.6 seconds left to go. Looks like West Carter's got this one in the bag here this afternoon. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession is going to be going to the Comets. Substitution West Carter. Number 30 checking in. No pressure by the Lions as we're dipping into under 30 seconds left to go here in the game. And there's a steal by Elliott County. Puts up a little deep 3, no good. Rebounded West Carter. He's got 2 people around him trying to look to get it out, and they're finally going to call a jump ball. Possession is going to go to Elliott County. .15 seconds left in this ball game. West Carter still on top by 16. And Elliott County's going to hold for the last shot, gets it down to the corner. Shuffles his feet just a little bit, but keeps his pivot. Fires a three, no good, and that is going to be it here for the B game, or the 7th grade game. Your final is West Carter 47, Elliott County 31. And so we will have a little break here while they set up the 8th grade night. And we will get continued back here momentarily. We'll take a few commercial breaks, and then we'll be back here. And you are watching this on Manta Sports Media on Facebook and YouTube.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you and we'll figure it out."
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
And we're back here at West Carter High School for 8th grade night as they're getting things set up to celebrate the 8th graders for their completion. Definitely on an interesting year filled with COVID cancellations and school being in session and out of session, going hybrid, virtual. It's just been a little bit of everything for these young players. And they've done an excellent job in hanging tough and, giving their all to this craft of basketball. And as we said, we look forward to all these members, both for West Carter and Elliott County, to be going to their representative high schools to continue on their careers in basketball. As they're getting things all set up. Of course, definitely a different night here tonight. Usually a packed crowd on 8th grade night with all the families of these 8th graders. Of course, due to COVID regulations and from the Board of Education as well as the Department of Health, we've had to limit down the number of tickets being able to be sold at these events. And now we'll listen to the PA announcer as they go through and introduce the 8th graders.
First up,
this is number 43, Kale Back. And this is number 50, Ethan Bledsoe. And this is number 4, Jake Carter. And this is number 3, Coy Maddox. And this is number 21, Caden KK Manning. Number 22, Isaac Owens. And this is number 35, Nick Parker. This is number 15, Alex Stamper. And this is number 20, Jacob Waddell. And so they're going to get ready to play a video here at West Carter for the crowd as that video plays. You'll be able to see that live on your screen on here. I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but as we see the 8th graders getting ready as they're putting up the screen here. There's your 8th graders getting ready to watch this presentation. Special group of players for this West Carter Middle School Comets. It's a big night for them as they are playing their one of their last home games of the season. As we said, we'll bring you the video that they are watching full screen on your broadcast there at home. And we'll go ahead and start the video for you here. This is the tribute to the 8th grade West Carter Middle School basketball team. as the players finishing watching up the video here on the court. Many of them looking forward to advancing over here to the high school here at West Carter. Of course, just a short walk or a quick little drive from one end to the next. Across just right across the road is both these schools located at. And as they get the lights on here at West Carter, they'll be getting set up for warm-ups here momentarily, and we'll step away for 30 seconds. You are watching 8th grade night for West Carter Middle School live here on Manta Sports Media on Facebook and YouTube.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
And we're back here live at West Carter High School as the lights are coming back up and the teams are getting warmed up on the court. As we said, this is 8th grade night here at West Carter High School for the middle school team. A little bit bigger venue over here at the high school that they're wanting to use for tonight to host as many fans as what they possibly can or can due to regulations on there. So we are glad to be able to provide this broadcast to you out here this afternoon. Of course, we'll take a quick look at the lineups here. Of course, a lot of times there's not as much stat information at the middle school level, so probably not going to have a whole lot of stats here for you tonight, but we'll try to do the best of what we can out there as we go through the night. But we do have the rosters for the 8th grade team. And we'll start off with the home team on the scoreboard, and that's going to be the West Carter Comets, who are celebrating their 8th grade night here tonight. And so West Carter coming in and looking to have a good night tonight to pick up a big W here for their 8th grade night. The roster as it stands, of course, wearing number 3 is going to be Coy Maddox. And then at number 4 is Jake Carter. Wearing number 15 is going to be Alex Stamper. And then number 20, Jacob Waddell. Number 21, Caden KK Manning. Of course, it seems like a lot of the players was their favorite moment in middle school basketball was when KK hit his first three-pointer So probably hoping to get that done again here tonight. Then wearing number 22 is Isaac Owens. And then wearing number 23, Nathan Webb. And then wearing number 35 is going to be Nick Parker. Number 43 is Cale Back. And then wearing number 50 is going to be Ethan Bledsoe. Funny little story or anecdote back when some of these players were in their much younger days in probably around first or second grade. Actually, I had the pleasure of coaching a couple of these players during the West Side Basketball League, the Youth Basketball League. I ended up had coached a couple teams out there and was fortunate to have a couple of these players. And then obviously played against a good portion of them, the ones I didn't coach. And so it's good to see these players coming up of age and getting ready to make their transition over here to the high school. Of course, taking a look at a few of the players that's out there as well. Coy Maddox, of course, is a son of the head coach of the West Carter Middle School. And also assistant coach of the high school team, Judd Maddox. And so I know he's looking on very eagerly, hoping his son has a fantastic night here tonight. And then you have number 23, Nathan Webb. Not an 8th grader, but definitely has got the skills out there to be on this squad. Is the son of Jeremy Webb, the head coach of West Carter. So they are ones that are probably definitely want to see a lot of production out of here tonight. Of course, Ethan Bledsoe is the son of Chris Bledsoe and also Kristen Bledsoe on there as well. They are family, and Kristen, of course, is the assistant principal out here at West Carter High School. And, of course, that fills out the roster here for West Carter. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the other side of the coin on here, and that is going to be the Elliott County Lions. Of course, as we said, it's definitely been an interesting year for basketball out there. Taking a look at the I guess you can say the upper level on there. The Elliott County Lions right now in the varsity is currently 2-3 on the season, and they are 2-2 in region play, and they've lost their only district matchup so far, and so they're about right in the middle of the pack of the teams here in the 16th region, and so probably looking at hopefully bringing in a little bit of some talent up from these younger levels. Of course, we all remember several years ago, Elliott County had fantastic teams and dominated the 62nd district, and even made some runs down at the state tournament as well. Had some big players there, but kind of had some down years here in more recent times. But hoping that I know they're hoping to make some changes. Having a pretty good record right now. Of course, with this year, it's hard to get anything majorly done. As we said, they're 2-3 on the season, but they have had to cancel, as West Carter has, had to probably cancel more games than what they played this year due to COVID cancellation that's out there. So they're looking, hopefully, that there's some calming down of this pandemic that way, so that they can go ahead and try to get back to a little bit of normalcy that's out there. But let's take out the roster here for the Elliott County Lions. Wearing number 3 out on the court is Ben Frisbee. Then wearing number 5 is Elijah Faulkner. Wearing number 10 is Colton Lewis. Wearing number 11 is Caden Slopes. Wearing number 15, Carver Witt. Number 20, Corbin Kraft. Number 21, Lake Atkins. Number 22, Lincoln Sturgill. Number 23, Ian Griffith. Number 24, Ethan Copley. Number 30, Jackson Salyers. Number 32, Aiden Barker. And number 33, Aiden Witt. And so that is the lineup there for the Elliott County Lions here this afternoon. Of course, with club ball, of course, probably being reduced down a little bit, but still happening in some areas. I'm sure probably some of these players have probably played against each other, during the season as well as off season, and maybe even have shared some teams with some traveling clubs that are around. Of course, there's always the AAU basketball, in which that was, as we mentioned a while back, when Elliott County had a huge run in the tournaments. That was one of their big benefits that was there, was that they had players, and they played all together from AAU on up. And so that could never really underestimate or understate the importance of youth sports, because a lot of these players, they play together. They may play against each other for several seasons. Whether it's in the smaller leagues, just in the elementary school leagues. But that usually begins friendships that last a lifetime that's out there. And it does make for better ball players in the end. That's out there. Of course, definitely for the younger levels and everything, it should all be about learning the fundamentals and having fun and getting to love the sport. And getting good at what you do. It's not all about wins and losses at the younger age, but getting kids involved. That's one of the big things that we like to see out there as well. And so it looks like, of course, a little bit different if you are new to basketball here in Kentucky during the pandemic. It is one of those situations that instead of having a jump ball, you have a throw-in. And so that's what we're going to be having here right now. So Wes Carter's going to get the ball to start things out here this afternoon. Gets it down to the wing, up to the top, over to the other wing. Maddox pulls up a three, no good. Rebounded by Parker. No good, and that's going to be Elliott County's ball. Wes Carter getting in man-to-man defense. As Elliott County not really penetrating the middle just yet, but looks like they got a motion offense going on. And there's a three, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good, and we are going to get a foul, or not a foul, but that's going to be out of bounds by Wes Carter. So it'll be Elliott County ball. No score just yet here early on in the game. Gets it over to the wing, dribbles in, backs it back out, penetrates a little bit, gets it over to the corner, pops up a three, and that is good by number 11, Caden Slose. As Maddox tries to drive the length of the floor, missed the layup, but Wes Carter is going to pick up a foul. And that looks like that's going to go against number 21, Lake Atkins of Elliott County. That's going to be their first, team's first out there. So it'll be Wes Carter ball underneath the goal. And nice put up there by Waddell, but no good. But rebound Wes Carter. Pops up a three, and that is good by Jake Carter. And that's going to tie the ball game at 3 apiece early on here in the first quarter. County running a little bit of a weave up at the top of the key. Penetrates, gets the shot off, no good. And Wes Carter tries to get the rebound, and looks like that's going to be Elliott County basketball as Jake Carter tried to go out for it, but was not successful. Kicks it out to the wing and drives baseline, puts up a one-hander, and that is good for Elliott County. Looks like that is number 32, Aiden Barker. Gets his first points of the game. Maddox kicks it over to the wing to Carter. Carter looking down to the post, doesn't have anything. Gets it back over to Maddox on the wing, fires a bullet in there. Can't handle it, but they finally get it down to Waddell. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound, Elliott County. Just about halfway through this first quarter, Elliott County's on top by 2 at a score of 5-3. Tries to get a backdoor cut, ends up throwing it at his legs, and there's a steal by Wes Carter, and they're going to push that up the court to Coy Maddox. He puts it up right-handed and ties up the ball game at 5 apiece. So good shot there by Coy Maddox. A good look on the steal there by Wes Carter. And they're going to pull up a 3. No good. Rebounded Cale back. He's going to drive it down the length of the court. No good. Rebounded by Waddell, but loses the grip on it. Elliott County gets there. Good back tip by Carter to help out Maddox get the steal. And that one's going to sail out of bounds, and it will be Elliott County basketball. Or no, excuse me, Wes Carter basketball. Wes Carter taking it in bounds, gets it out to Maddox, gets it into the post, puts it up, and that is good by Jake Carter. And that's going to give Wes Carter the lead here, 7-5, with about 2:30 left to go here in the first quarter. And there's just about a steal by Maddox, but Elliott County is able to hang on to it. Barker drives it down the lane, and looks like he's going to get a foul here, but that one's going to be on the floor. And that one's going to go against number 20, Jacob Waddell of Wes Carter. That's going to be his first. Elliott County tries to drive in. That one's tipped up by Parker, but Elliott County able to hold on to it. And then they try to get it out to the wing, and we're going to get another foul here at Wes Carter. And that one's going to go against number 35, Nick Parker. That's going to be his first. Looks like team's third. I must have missed a foul somewhere out there, but they showing a third foul on the scoreboard. Stop and pop, tried to take a charge, no good, but ends up kicking it out to the wing for 3 by Atkins, no good. Wes Carter, Maddox tried to throw it off his feet, but they were able to keep it. Pop up at a 3 there, no good by Elliott County. Rebounded Maddox of Wes Carter. Gets the ball up ahead. Good pass and shot there by Cale Back, extending out the Wes Carter lead to 4. Wes Carter sitting back in a man-to-man defense at the moment. Drives the lane, puts it up one-handed, and that is going to be good there by number 32 of Elliott County. That's Aiden Barker. Leaves him wide open for the 3, and that is good by Jake Carter. And so Wes Carter's going to take a 5-point lead here, but we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on Manta Sports Media on Facebook and YouTube.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Oh, excuse me, I've had the volume off the whole time here. Sorry about that, but that foul was against Ethan Copley. That's going to be his second, or his first, team second. Wes Carter gets it over on the wing, swings it all the way to the other side. 3-point by Carter, no good, and Elliott County's going to take it down the floor, but looks like they're going to try for a last-second shot here. Having some difficulty, ends up getting it off the official, but and that's going to be in, and they're going to count that one by Jake Carter as he gets the last-second layup for Wes Carter. So our score after the end of one is Wes Carter 14, Elliott County 8. We'll be back here in 60 seconds on Manta Sports Media.
The next time you're in Mount Sterling, take the short drive out to Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, for some good home cooking, one of the area's best breakfasts, and daily lunch specials, all at affordable prices. Competitive gas and diesel prices, with the little items we all need every day, all in one place. Open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. That's Cecilia's Country Market, 4100 Maysville Road, Mount Sterling, Kentucky, right next to the world-famous Judy Drive-In. The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
And we're back here live at Wes Carter. Sorry about the no sound just a little bit ago. That happens on the occasion when I'm trying to do a little bit too much, but we're back rolling again. Elliott County is going to get the ball to start out this second quarter. As it gets it over down to the wing, Wes Carter ending up with a 6-point lead off of that layup there by Jake Carter. We're going to get a foul. Looks like that one's going to be against number 35, Nick Parker. That's going to be his second, team's fifth. So Elliott County kind of pushing the players down into a low end, and we're going to get another foul here. This one's going against Wes Carter's Jake Carter. It's going to be his first, team's fifth, as Jacob Waddell checks back into the ball game for the Comets. Nathan Webb also into the ball game for Wes Carter as well. Almost like a flex offense up at the top high post for Elliott County. Now we're going to get a pick and roll here. And he's going to shoot an NBA three, and that one's off the front of the rim. No good, but rebound Elliott County. That was Aiden Barker on the rebound. Gets it out over to Copley. Copley gets it back over to Barker. Barker kicks it out to the wing, back up to the corner and out to the wing. Puts up a shot, and no good. Rebounded Ethan Bledsoe of Wes Carter. Carter's going to put up a big three, and that is good. Extends the Wes Carter lead out to 9 with about 4:40 left to go here in the first half. Wes Carter with some good defense, very disciplined, be able to keep their hands out there. Griffith trying to take in on Webb, but ends up getting it over to Copley. Copley in trouble, gets it back out over to Barker. Gets it up to the high post, just about couldn't handle it, gets it back out over to Barker. Gets it down to the corner as he dribbles back up to the wing, looking for somebody to pass to, picked up his dribble. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. So this will be timeout Elliott County. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back here in 30 seconds on Manta Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
And we're back here at West Carter as Elliott County's just taking a timeout trying to stop the West Carter run as they've taken a 9-point lead, the largest lead here of the night. Elliott County still keeping the flex up at the top, the motion offense. Gets it down to the corner, dribbles it back up to the top is Witt. Tries to get it over on the side, and that's going to be out of bounds, West Carter. So Elliott County will have the ball with 3:45 left to go here in the first half. Atkins has the ball guarded by Maddox. He takes a drive in, kicks it out to the wing over to Slose. Slose penetrates, kicks it out over to Copley. And there's a steal by West Carter. Webb gets it off over to the side. We're going to get a foul and one. So good shot there by Jacob Waddell. He's going to get the foul and one. That's going to go against number 24, Ethan Copley. That's going to be his second, team's third. So Waddell going to be trying to get the three-point play the old-fashioned way as that one is up and good. So 20-18, West Carter with their largest lead of the night here at 12. Tries to take it, and he took one too many steps on the way in. And so that's going to be traveling against Elliott County as number 32, Aiden Barker, checks back in to the ball game for the Lions. If you're LeBron James, you can walk all day and take as many steps as you want to, but here they're trying to teach them the fundamentals of the game and make sure that they only take those steps that's required. Gets it down to Carter for the layup. So West Carter with their largest lead of the night at 22-8. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the half. Trying to get the cut through, but still there by Coy Maddox. Gets it up to Carter for the layup, and that is good. 24-8. West Carter on top. Elliott County not getting too much penetration in, but he's going to stop and pop it, and no good. Try to get it one-handed on there by Carter, but he's going to hit that one out of bounds. Checking into the ball game now for West Carter is number 22, Isaac Owens. And then there's a lot of players coming in for Elliott County. It looks like number 30, Jackson Salyers coming in, as well as number 21, Lake Atkins. And I think number 11, Caden Slose, back into the ball game as well. Gets some penetration, but pulls back out. Tries to drive it in, just about a block shot, and that's going to be good on the one-handed shot there by Aiden Barker. He gets Elliott County up into double digits, so cuts the West Carter lead back down to 14. Owens has the ball up the top, gets it over to the side to Webb. Webb pops up a three, and that is good by Nathan Webb. Extends out the West Carter lead now to their largest at 17. About a minute and a half left to play here in the first half. Drives in and Looks like he's going to get a foul this time. And that one's going against number 50, Ethan Bledsoe of West Carter. That's going to be his first, team 7th. Looks like at the line right now it's Aiden Barker of Elliott County. Puts the first one up, doesn't fall. Checking into the ball game now for West Carter. Back again is number 43, Kale Black. Or back, excuse me. Second shot is up, and that one's going to fall in for Elliott County. Webb going to take it across the timeline in the point guard position. Gets it over to the wing, back over to Webb. Gets it over to Carter on the side. That one's tipped, but Webb able to recover that one. 3-point shot now by Isaac Owens, and oh, no good. That one rolls in and out. And so that's going to be Elliott County ball. Going to drive in, kicks it all the way over to the corner and sails out of bounds. And so that will be West Carter ball. Looks like 1:03 left to go on the scoreboard. Coach Maddox telling him to pick up and run the offense. Webb gets it over to Carter on the wing, gets back up to Owens. Just under a minute now, or under about 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. He held onto his pivot foot that time, gets it off over to the wing, dribbles back up to the top, fakes the shot, and goes back in. Puts it up one-handed, and that is good for 2 for Aiden Barker. Webb gets it across the timeline, looking probably for the last second shot. Gets it over to Carter. Carter puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded Elliott County, and that is going to be it for halftime here. And so our score at the half is going to be West Carter 29, Elliott County 13. So the teams will take a quick break here, and we will as well. So we'll be back here momentarily on Manta Sports Media. You're watching us live here on Facebook. If you'd like to advertise with us, we still have plenty spots available. Love to have you aboard. You feel free to contact us you can send us a message here on Facebook. You can send us an email at mantasportsmedia@gmail.com, or you can call or text us at 606-207-3315. That is Manta Sports Media, and like I said, we have plenty of advertising spots available for you there, and love to have you aboard that way so that we can help to continue to provide your local sports here live on Facebook. And so we'll be back here in a few minutes, shortly right before the start of the third quarter. As we said, it is West Carter 29, Elliott County 13.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean. It just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the way I could live better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the science at autismspeaks.org.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi. Wait a second.
Do you know who I am?
Julia.
This is Jaina. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened to those two girls.
Yeah.
Do you remember? It was this girl that was getting bullied by that one day when they were yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me. I don't think you know how much that helped me, because I finally knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
And we're back here live at West Carter High School. It's halftime here on 8th grade night. I'd like to take a look and see who all we've got out there in Facebook world today. Carter Hall, good to see you out there today. Thanks for tuning in. And on that update on Jackson Bond. I know that we seen him go down last night during the Johnson Central game, and they think it's his ACL. I knew he was supposed to have an appointment at 1 o'clock today to get that checked out. So we wish all the best and prayers for him as well. Thanks, Donna DeBoard, for letting me know. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to keep up with it all, but we keep the wheels turning as best we can here. Stephanie Webb, Nathan's mom coach, or Mrs. Coach, I guess you can say. Glad to see you out there as well. Good to have you out there. And then Hank Bond from the Greenup Beacon. Good to see you out there tonight. Glad for you to tune in here as well. Like I said, it's kind of interesting with the COVID situation on getting games in, because you may be playing a schedule. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks is gone of your season just at the blink of a hat. Or drop of a hat that's out there. And definitely like to thank Tracy Joe Elliott for the 50 stars sending in here tonight. Do appreciate that. And, of course, the stars that we have, that is a Facebook program. Recently kind of started out, from what I can determine, and that helps to sponsor us out there. It's a situation in which, if you purchase some stars and you give stars out to people that the broadcast that you like to see, the videos that you watch, we do have that available. So, if you'd like to contribute to that, we do appreciate you, and definitely like to thank Tracy Joe Elliott for her contribution here tonight. Do appreciate that very much, as well as the rest of the Mantis media crew out there as well. So West Carter's taking the floor out here, and we're getting ready for the third quarter. As we see, West Carter is on top right now by 16 points, getting ready to come in to this third quarter. So they've pretty much had a good control of the tempo here tonight. Has had some fantastic play by Jake Carter. He's had a fantastic night tonight. He's put up several shots and everything, and has had it go down. So I'm sure that he is appears to be the leading scorer of Wes Carter so far here. So Wes Carter is going to have the ball to start things out. Of course, some good play by Coy Maddox as well, getting several shots in, and then of course Nathan Webb coming off the bench and picking up a big three there in the second, or at the end of the second quarter. And a little bit of hesitation. I don't think the clock started here at the high school, but now we're rolling. So Wes Carter has the ball to start things out in a 16-point lead. Gets it over down to the corner to Maddox. Maddox gets it back up to Nick Parker. He's in as well as Jake Carter and Jacob Waddell. And Waddell puts up a big three for Wes Carter and gets them rolling here with first blood in this second half. Wes Carter now starting to put on a little bit of pressure in the full court. Three ball there by Kraft. No good. Rebounded Wes Carter's Waddell. Gets it up to Maddox. Puts it up one-handed. No good. Gets his own rebound. And we're going to get a stoppage of play here, and that's going to be a jump ball. So that possession is going to go to Elliott County. So Wes Carter will get the next jump ball there. And we're going to get a quick foul. That one's going to go against number 3, Coy Maddox, and that's going to be his first, team's first of the half. Wes Carter still putting on the full court pressure. He's just about got a trap there, ends up getting it, and we're going to get another jump ball, and this time it's going to head to Wes Carter's possession. So Wes Carter gets the favor of the possession arrow, and so next time it will go to Elliott County. Gets it over side to Waddell. Waddell gets it to Parker. Parker gets it down into Maddox, and we're going to get another foul. And looks like this one's going to go against number 20. That's Corbin Kraft of Elliott County, and that's going to be his first, team's first of the half. Gets it out to Maddox in the corner, shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Parker. Gets it over to Waddell. Gets it back to Carter. Carter's going to pop the three off the back of the rim, no good. And Elliott County is going to end up coming up with the rebound. Wes Carter still in their man defense. And one-hand shot there by Kraft doesn't fall. Rebounded Wes Carter. Gets it up to Maddox. Left-handed, no good. Rebound Waddell, and he gets it in for two. So Wes Carter still putting on the full court pressure defense now. And that one just about taken away and is taken away by Waddell. Carter looking for somebody, gets it to Waddell. Waddell back to Carter. Spin moves, pops it up, and that is good. So 23-point lead now for Wes Carter. He kind of gets it over to the wing to Griffith. Griffith tries to get the pass on a cutting. Let's see, who is that? But he does make 2 points. That is 21, Lake Atkins of Elliott County. Cuts down the lane, gets the pass and the bucket, and so he's picked him up 2 points there. That one's tipped by Elliott County, and there's a steal. doesn't have the numbers, end up pulling it back out, gives it to Atkins. Atkins over to the side, gets it down into the corner. Gets it back to Atkins as he cuts down baseline, puts it up one-handed, no good. Rebound to Nick Parker of West Carter. Maddox gets it up to Waddell and gets the 2. And so we're going to have a full timeout here with Elliott County calling their next timeout. So we'll be back here in 60 seconds here live on Manta Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Back here live at West Carter as Elliott County's just taken another timeout. Try to slow down this West Carter run. Drives down the lane, crosses back over, gets it over to the wing. Running the motion offense again, tries to get him cutting down, but that time heads out of bounds, and that's going to be West Carter basketball. So about 2:15 left to go here in the third quarter. West Carter's on top, 38-15. Gets it over to Webb. Webb's going to pop up a 3. No good. Rebounded Lake Atkins of Elliott County. He's going to take it, pushes it up over to the side, and they're going to pop a 3. No good. Rebounded by Webb. Gets the ball pushed up ahead over to... that is 35, Nick Parker, and he gets himself a bucket there and gets the West Carter lead out to 25. Elliott County's had some trouble getting some good shots off here this afternoon. They're running a good motion offense, but haven't been able to get the penetration that they've been looking for. But it looks like so we're going to get a offensive foul, a blocking foul against number 20, Corbin Kraft. That's going to be his second on the night, team's second. So it'll be West Carter ball. So for West Carter, you got Parker and Webb. Owens is in. Waddell is in, and as well as Back. Back has it, tries to get it down to Waddell. Waddell puts up the layup, and it is good. 42-15. Elliott County's got to start trying to get some shots. Off, but they're getting some passes going around, but eventually gets stopped. But there's a 3 there, and that one goes in by Corbin Kraft. And so he stops the drought there for Elliott County as we are under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Webb gets it back up to the top of the key, gets it over to the side to Owens. Owens gives it back up to Webb. He's got Parker on the side. Gets it back up to Owens up the top again. Webb looks down, tries to get Waddell, and looks like we're going to get a foul. Or, not, excuse me, it's going to be a jump ball. And that possession arrow is going to be pointing toward Elliott County. As number 50, Ethan Bledsoe, comes into the ball game now for West Carter. Elliott County has a time for one last shot. There's going to be a three there, no good. A rebounded Webb of Wes Carter gets the ball pushed up ahead, gets it over to the side to Owens, and he puts up a three, and that one doesn't go. And so our score at the end of three is Wes Carter 42, Elliott County 18. So we'll be back here in 60 seconds on Manta Sports Media.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street, Kentucky. For all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Wash your hands. Scrub them while you sing the song. Wash. Rub your hands and fingers and the places in between. Using soap and water makes your hands so clean. Wash your hands. Great job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now dry.
Wash your hands for 20 seconds, just like Elmo.
All righty, and we are back here at Wes Carter. Wes Carter's going to get the ball here for the fourth and final period here during this game, as they currently are leading 42-18. Wes Carter brings in KK Manning, and there he is on the side. Tries to get the ball across, eventually ends up there. Good recovery by Parker. Manning tries to get it, and that's a blocked shot there by Elliott County. So that's going to be Wes Carter's ball on the baseline. Manning going to take the ball out for Wes Carter. Gets it over to Waddell. Waddell gets it back up top of the key to Parker. Gets it back to Manning. Back to Parker up at the top. Gets it to Manning. Looking for the middle. Finally makes his connection. And he's going to be fouled. That was Alex Stamper, I believe, on the shot. And that foul's going to go against number 23, Ian Griffith of Elliott County. That's going to be his first, team's third of the half. So Alex Stamper will be shooting two. First one is up, and that one's just off the back of the rim, but he gets a second shot. Second shot is up, and that one's off the back of the rim, and that's going to be rebounded by Elliott County. And he drives in, might have got a little bit of a piece of that, but that's going to be Elliott County ball, as Owens had a little bit of a block shot there. So three subs come in for Elliott County. Number 11, Caden Slose. I believe number 20, Corbin Kraft. And I think number 30, Jackson Salyers. All coming into the ball game now for Elliott County. And that one was just about picked off by Isaac Owens of West Carter, but possession is going to be staying with Elliott County. Finally gets it out up to the top. Gets it down in the corner, just about stolen there by Parker. Gets it over to the side to Slose. Finally, stop pop at the top of the key. No good by Atkins. And that one finally is going to be called out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch is Elliott County. So that's going to be West Carter ball with about 4:56 left to go here in the final frame. Gets the ball over to the side to Manning. Manning trying to look inside. Finally hits target Owens. Gets it over to the side to Parker. Back up to Manning again. Over to the side to Owens. Wide open shot there for Manning. Let's see if history, just barely missed that one. That was his favorite moment that they mentioned during the presentation, was hitting his first three, and he just about had another one there. But that one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch of Wes Carter. So Elliott County's got the ball underneath the goal. And we're going to get a foul here. And that one's going to go against number 50. That's Ethan Bledsoe. That's going to be his second, Wes Carter's second of the half. Corbin Kraft is going to be at the line shooting 2 for Elliott County. First one is up, and it is good. So 1942. That was a pretty good year. Wasn't alive then, but I think they made a video game after that one as well. But nonetheless, Corbin hits his second one and now has cut the Wes Carter lead down to 22. Gets it over to Manning on the side. He's going to pop up a three. No good. Rebounded by Bledsoe, and he gets the putback. So Bledsoe with the offensive board and then gets the putback on there. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be Wes Carter's ball as number 43, Kel Back, is checking back into the ball game. He's going to be replacing Parker. And no good there by Owens. That one's chased down to the corner, but 2 comments was there, Bledsoe and Manning, but that one sailed out of bounds, and so that will be Elliott County ball. Drives the lane, stops, shoots, hits the side of the backboard, gets his own rebound, and that one is stolen there by Isaac Owens. Gets it off to Back, and Back is going to take point. Gets it off over to Owens. Owens cross-courts it to Manning. Manning pops a three and just barely misses that one. Rebound, Wes Carter's back. Gets it back to Manning again. He's going to pop another three. No good. And that one is going to be off of Bledsoe, and that's going to be Elliott County ball. As number 23, Ian Griffith, checks back in, as well as number 33, Aiden Witt, comes in, and Ethan Copley, all for Elliott County. Still 44-20. Wes Carter on top by 22. Drives the lane, gets it out over to the side to Copley. Copley hesitates for a second, ends up throwing it away, but we're going to get a foul here against Elliott County, and that's going to be against Aiden Witt. That's going to be his first, team's fourth of the half. 2:44 left to go here in regulation. Wes Carter in the driver's seat. Manning tries to get it down to Bledsoe, but ends up getting intercepted there by Corbin Kraft, but they're going to say that's the last touch of Wes Carter. So that'll be Elliott County's ball. Elliott County running the motion again. This time gets it down to the post. Contested shot, no good. Rebounded Ethan Bledsoe. Wes Carter gets it up to Manning. Manning one-hands it and gets a two. Crowd goes wild here at Wes Carter as Manning gets a 2-point shot. Especially on 8th grade night, it's good to see. But that shot there by Copley, no good. Rebounded by Wes Carter. Just under 2 minutes now left to play here in the fourth quarter. Hellback's going to run the point for West Carter. Gets over to the side to Manning. Manning gets it back to back. Gets it over to Stamper. It's Alex Stamper, number 15. West Carter really doesn't have to do much except for just hold on to the ball here and get some ball movement going around. But that one is picked off there by Ethan Copley. And so he gets a steal for Elliott County. Going to get it back to him on the wing. Dribbles down, goes baseline. Looking for somebody to get to. Finally gets it off over to Kraft. Kraft's going to put a shot up. No good. That's partially blocked there by Bledsoe. Manning now has the ball again. He's going to take it in, and he's going to draw the foul. And that one's going to go against Copley, number 24. That's going to be his third here of the night. Of course, 1:01 left to go. Manning at the line, shooting 2. Misses the front half. As number 30, Jackson Salyers, checks back into the ball game as he replaces Kraft. Manning, 1 shot left to go. This one is up and no good. Rebounded by Bledsoe, and he gets the putback. 48-20, and there's a steal there by Manning. He's taking it all the way, and that shot is blocked. So that's going to be West Carter's ball. Manning tried to take it all the way, but ended up, Elliott County got a piece of that and sent that one out of bounds. Gets it down to the corner. No good there by Parker. Rebound by Bledsoe. Gets it back over to the side to Parker again. He pops it up for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Takes it in. One hands it up. No good. Misses it. Bledsoe with another rebound. Tries to get it to Manning and wasn't quite expecting that one. I think they were trying to get the ball to Parker. Get him some points here on the night. But 21.3 ticks left to go here at West Carter on 8th grade night. Gets it out. Takes the look at it. This time he's going to drive, put up the one-hander. No good by Slose. Rebound by Bledsoe. And they can just run out the clock here as they get it to Parker. He's going to get it up for the last, for the buzzer. And I think time is expired. I think someone forgot to start the clock on there, but as everybody kind of hesitated and stopped there at the end. So that is going to finish things out here at West Carter. As West Carter wins here on 8th grade night as they take down the Elliott County Lions by a score of 48-20. We'll be back here in 60 seconds just to wrap up things here from West Carter. Your final score, once again, West Carter 48, Elliott County 20.
The Criswell Law Office is located at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky for all of your personal injury, family law, real estate transaction, bankruptcy, and estate management legal needs. Justin Criswell is ready to work for you. The Criswell Law Office is now accepting new clients for automobile accidents. Contact the Criswell Law Office at 606-474-0029 or online at www.criswell.attorney.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? And now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
And back here at West Carter as it's photo time for this usually last home game for the West Carter Comets. eighth grade squad. And so as they head off victorious, final score 48 to 20 here at West Carter. So we'd like to thank everybody for your attendance here today. As we said, for our first middle school game, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in out there, especially to Tracy Joe Elliott for sending us some stars our way. We'll be back live on the air again tomorrow night as we are finally, and we will keep our fingers crossed. Keep your fingers, toes, whatever you can cross. Hopefully that we can finally get the 16th Region All-A Championship completed and in the books out there. So we are going to be having, of course, that game time is set for 7 o'clock. We'll hopefully be on the air right around 6:45. So make sure you tune in tomorrow as West Carter varsity squad will be taking on Raceland here at West Carter in the 16th Region All-A Classic Finals. So we'll keep our fingers and toes, and hopefully everything gets caught up with that. If you're a girls fan, they are going to be playing the championship next Saturday, and that is going to be on the 13th, day before Valentine's Day. So they will be playing against Raceland on that day. Of course, West Carter Lady Comets has a full schedule next week. Of course, after both teams taking over a 2-week off period, West Carter, before last night, ended up having a 22-day layover. After just about ready to play Raceland on Monday, there was a COVID situation and they had to cancel it or postpone it. But now we're hopefully going to be able to get that rolling in. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we'll be live with the pregame show at 6:45. So this is Jeff, the Mantis Irwin. Glad that you tuned in here today. Make sure that you tune in with us tomorrow. And so God bless you all. And we will see you all again here on Facebook and YouTube on Mantis Sports Media.